Man, we back. It's your boy Battle Truth, D-Boy Willis, man. This who was on the door when I had to stop the interview.
Right, basically.
Okay, so I was just addressing this one dude, man. This dude be hating, man. He's somewhere in Atlanta. This brother said that I don't have a life. I don't take care of my kids. I'm just some bum.
That's false. This man then took care of me. During my whole teenage years.
I met you when you was how old?
14 years old.
How old are you now?
21.
Okay. You a member of what group?
Hound Boys.
Okay. Now, just walk them through the Hound Boy situation. How was that scene when we started that group thing with the Hound Boys?
To be honest, when we first started, we basically, I ain't gonna say we wasn't nothing, but like at first we started off like Pops, he was grooming us, writing for us at first. Like basically grooming us. Like he basically groomed us to be better than what we was. So we ended up like at first it started off with him writing for us. After that we got to writing for ourselves. And then basically he just like we done did like plenty shows. Like we dang near did a show probably like everywhere in Milwaukee because of this man. Like he basically did everything for us. Bought all our clothes. He bought all our clothes. Like basically everything. We didn't really have to do nothing. He did everything. He bought all our clothes, shoes.
Now let me ask you a question. Now, when we would be doing our shows, how would our show go? Would we open up for people? How did that stuff go when we did our show?
People opened up for us basically. Like we was like the closing act. Like we had people like come like basically like the people that's good in Milwaukee. Like we had them open up for us. Like even if they wasn't good. Like, we had them open up. We was just showing love to everybody.
And what about when we throw our shows now? Will we go on, like, open mic things, or do we buy the club? Like,
we buy the club. We don't do open mics. We always run out our own venues. Like, we don't never just go to the open mics. We always buy our own venues. He bought all the venues that we got.
Now, let's talk about Club Aria, our club we bought. Because, see, a lot of people don't know we had our own club.
Yeah, we had our own club until, we had our own club. To be honest, I ain't expect it really to blow up the way it blew up. Like, basically, what was the capacity again?
1,500.
I think it was more than 1,500 people there. Like it was way over the capacity. Like, basically, like we didn't even expect that to blow how it blew. But thanks to Big Kyle, like he did everything. Like basically, it was like I think it was 10 for girls or
10 for girls,
20 for boys, 20 for boys, and basically, we packed out that whole building because of Big Kyle because he knew what he was doing. We didn't actually us as a group, we didn't actually think that many people would come out, but Big Kyle, he had faith and potential in us. So, basically everything went good. And then like something went by, somebody ruined it. I guess like a little altercation came and that ruined everything. But I think if we still would have had that show, like man,
what happened was what actually happened that
some
night?
Dude shot up. Remember somebody shot up?
I know he shot the girl like a mile away from the club.
Somebody got into it over, some dudes got into it over a girl basically.
Right. In
the club basically. So that basically messed up everything, basically.
And we ended up losing the club behind that, man. I had put a lot of money in that club. How long was y'all on the countdown for how many consecutive weeks at number one?
It was either 7 or 10, something like, was it 7 or 10?
7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, it was 7.
Okay, see now what I'm saying is these dudes as a group was taking over the city. It was crazy. They hadn't even dropped the album yet. The only video was out at that time was Racks on Me and That's How I Get It. But it wasn't even out to the public. It was just out on video status wise.
Right.
The whole city was just around. I'm talking about, it was crazy. I'm talking about shows every 2 weeks, faithfully. You know what I'm saying? And basically, they knew Project finna come out. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, like, I didn't tell him to put this shirt on when I was recording. I just opened the door for him. He already had this on. You get what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing that plotted, set up, telling him what to say, what not to say. I just was giving him game on how cats be talking like they know you, but don't even know you. You ain't even down here where we from. You don't even know what we do, and then cats trying to say things who don't know. But people who know already know, man. And we got some big things in the work that's gonna come out, that's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna introduce the whole squad to y'all. This is what I was meaning by people who bought the Styrofoam and Ashtray song, right? What you think about that song?
To be honest, Styrofoam and Ashtray, like this ain't worded, this ain't scripted or nothing. Like I love that song. He'll tell you, like I done listened to that song like 100 times when I first listened to it. Like because he know what he do. To me, this man ain't got no weak songs. To be honest with you, he don't have not a weak song. Like I really can't say that about too many people.
Right. Now it's a dude. Now the dude who hating on me, this dude is horrible, man. But I'm gonna keep it real. He's straight up trash, man. But he got like 20 people that tell him he fired, so he believe he fired. He 38 years old, out of shape like Larry Holmes. He looked like a corpse. And he got sores hanging all out his head. I'm just keeping it real. He got sores. Y'all know he looked like the Big Bird friend, the Snuffleupagus. We call him Snuffy. He looked like the Snuffleupagus. And he trying to hate on what we do because Styrofoam and Ashtray came out. You know what he said? He said it was trash. He didn't like it.
Well, then maybe he just ain't understand the song. Like
he said that's another thing. He said it didn't have no substance.
It got a lot of substance. Basically, Styrofoam and Ashtray is talking about drinking and just. I don't understand how you don't get it. And it's listen to the lyrics.
But according to him, it has no substance. He don't understand it's a social song. Styrofoams and ashtrays is what's happening in today's generation. Right. People having styrofoam cups everywhere, ashtrays, and what do? Every time they hear good music, that's what they do.
First thing they do is smoke weed and get hot drink. That's what they do.
And all I'm saying is, I have that type of music. Like when Master P came out and he had the album Ghetto Dope. It was dope on wax. That's basically what I'm saying in so many ways. My music is like dope. That when you hear it, it's something that people be like, oh, I'm finna drink to that. I'm finna smoke to that.
Right.
And when you listen to the song, I ain't the one doing it. It's the female in the song that's doing it because most of my baby mamas is weed smokers. See, they don't get it. It's coming to some place, but we ain't gonna even trip about that. I just got some more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? This brother was talking about, this brother tried to talk about the studio as far as like saying.
What are you saying? He probably talking up a storm.
This dude said, I can't afford a red mic, a red camera or something.
This man that has so much studio equipment he done bought again, mics, everything you can name. Like I just don't understand.
I tell him this dude said his carpet better than mine, and there in the living room is a $12,000 Persian carpet. What do you do? Some haters, man. They just ain't it crazy how this internet work though, little bro? This like this what I always.
To be honest, it mainly do be out of towners that do be hating like you don't even know what's going on. You got to know what's going on first to even say, Right.
Then they try to talk about Milwaukee like he don't understand what really goes on here, man.
It's a small town, but it's not sweet up here. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. And you know what's crazy, man? Like, I've been taking care of him, you know what I'm saying, teaching him how to stay out of trouble and things for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? He grown now. He a father. He got his own children now, but he real good in music, man. And music is going to be the gateway to help them get to the next level, because that's what he good at doing. That's what he love to do. That's what he good at doing. And when you young, like he is, all the girls flocking around you, yeah, that, like you were telling me earlier, what you like? I can't lie, I actually liked that.
Yeah.
So when you see that, I mean, it's like, you still have to allow them to go through what they go through, but by me being old, I have to be there for them to keep giving them wisdom and things like that. And I say this to say this. I was talking to him just before he had got shot that same night, right?
Yeah.
And I was telling him the same night about, the hustling and selling the dope and drugs and stuff. And I was like, man, little bro, leave that alone, because that stuff don't end right. You know what I'm saying?
You did talk to me right before that happened.
And yeah, they'll try to kill you out there. And that, following that night, what happened that night?
That night I got shot and robbed. basically. Like it was crazy. Like the story just crazy. Like
you tell it. Go on there and tell it.
Basically, I was coming from like a gas station. People was some dudes was following me. I guess they followed me from the gas station or whatever. And then I had got out the car. Like it's on this street called Carmen in Milwaukee. I had got out the car or whatever. And then when I got out the car or whatever, I had grabbed my my Gucci bag and I had grabbed my glasses. I was finna get ready. I was finna get ready to walk to this girl house or whatever. So then the dude walked up to me. He had grabbed my glasses like I need these. It was some Cartier glasses. It was 2,500. So basically the dude, he knew how much the glasses was and he wanted them. So he grabbed the glasses off me. So when he grabbed the glasses, no, first he cocked this gun, then he grabbed my glasses like I need these. But me, I hit the dude in the face. Like I just felt like he about to kill me anyways. So I swung on him. But then like after I swung on him, I thought about it like, man, I almost just lost my life over some $2,500 glasses when I could just gave dude the glasses and just should have just left it alone, basically. But it didn't turn out like that. So basically, I hit dude, I grabbed him, slammed him to the car. It was two dudes. It was a dude with dreads. But I don't really want to get how they look. I don't really, you know. But long story short, though, it was a dude. Like basically, it was two dudes. So when I'm fighting and wrestling the other dude, his gun fall. When his gun fall, I try to pick it up. When I pick it up, the other dude shot me in the butt. Like basically, shot me in the butt. So when he did that, the other dude I was fighting, he picked up the gun and shot me twice in the stomach. Then like once by my groin and then by my leg. That was the only thing I remember. Then I just bled out basically. That was the only thing I remember basically.
Yeah, they shot him 5 times, man. Damn, I got word of it. I'm like, man. I just telling them that, man. And I was just praying and hoping that, you know what I'm saying, he pulled through. And he pulled through though, you know. It's look, this brother tell you, man, I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I have stopped a lot of brothers from getting shot and killed. Helped a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we out here for real, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Dude's just horrible, man. Dude's just horrible, man. Anyway, this is my son, D-Boy Willis, man. You know what I'm saying? This Battle Truth, man. He shared some things with y'all about what happened to him, man. We actually gonna start shooting a documentary called Life Before the Fame, where you get to see a walkthrough through their personal life. You know what I'm saying? Of they start to where they arriving to right now when it come to their music. And man, these dudes entertaining, man. They fire, man. Beats, hooks, lyrics, appearance, all that. You know what I'm saying? And this clothing line was actually made up for them. That's why in their videos you see them in it. You know what I'm saying? Real under here certified gear. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is though, man. A lot of people don't get it though, man. But D-Boy Willis, man. We'll be back though, man. Some other time. Depends on if he feel like talking or not. I ain't done talking to you though, clown. You finna get it.